Hi. So I wanted to make a quick video about distraction techniques. Now, this is something that has been drilled into my head. I've been hearing about this non-stop for the past, year, but a lot stronger for the past 2 months while I've been inpatient. And it's starting all over again in this new unit. So I thought I'd pass it on and hopefully you can find something that works for you. Okay, so there's different categories. So there's like angry, sad, depressed, empty, unreal, able to feel, and then there's guilty, feeling like a bad person, addicted, and waiting. So for the angry one, it's if you want to get your anger out. You feel so angry and you need to get that release and get some sort of feeling. There's squeeze ice. Now, personally, I've not really tried that one yet. I am open to trying it. But apparently that one's good because you get sort of like that pain in your hand. Do something that will give you a sharp sensation, like biting a lemon. Oof. Exercise. I've heard that one's quite good. Take your mind off it and release endorphins. Take a walk, fresh air. Crumple pieces of paper and rip them up. I've tried that and it's good. Take a cold shower. Now, I actually wanted to try that one while I was feeling really distressed, but I was actually at the unit, and if you've ever been to an inpatient unit, you know that they only have, it's like it's censored, so you get out of that and it switches on and it's automatically hot. It's one of those like public showers that you press it and then it turns off by itself. But it says here, take a cold shower, but make sure the presence of razors won't make the urge worse. For some people, it works to imagine getting even with a person who is making them so angry. For others, though, this only makes the urge worse. For me, it's not about getting back at anyone because I don't know. I wouldn't like that one personally. And it may make you more wound up and make you want to cut or whatever it is that you do to self-harm even worse. Listen to angry music, sing along with the CD and dance. Scream, oh that one's good. Snap or rub an elastic band against your wrist. That works for me sometimes, but I guess it's individual. Cry, yeah, crying's good. Sleep. I think that's the best thing ever, just to go to sleep. Sometimes you have to sort of trust it. Sometimes you can wake up feeling really crap, but sometimes it does work. Clean or do other housework. Beat up something that isn't alive, like a pillow. Play a musical instrument. Cut up cardboard. Now you see, if I was in the mood to cut and I was with scissors, I would try and cut with scissors, even though it doesn't really work. It would be the nearest thing to me, and I'd just want to use it. So for me, I would get away from, if I was trying to distract myself, I'd get away from anything that's a temptation. Flatten aluminium cans for recycling. Pick up a stick and hit a tree. Okay, and then the next category is feeling sad or depressed. So just take a bath, read a book, get yourself a present, watch a funny film, that's good, watch cartoons, go out somewhere with a friend, write, draw, play a musical instrument, express yourself creatively, hug a stuffed animal, hug a loved one, hug yourself, do something that you loved to do when you were a kid. Read jokes or funny stories. Talk with a friend. Think about things that make you happy or make a list. Curl up under the duvet. Listen to cheerful or calming music. Play with a pet or a younger child. Now for me, playing with a pet or a younger child would have to be the best one, because at the end of the day you're putting yourself in place of responsibility, and if you're going to go and self-harm, then it will be like you're leaving whoever you're with, and it's like abandoning them, really. So you'd feel guilty and you wouldn't want to do it. That's how I look at it. And I'll show you the little one that would help me. This little brother. And he's purring. Can you hear? Yeah. I love him. And I wouldn't self-harm while he's here. I wouldn't, would I? No. Oh, don't throw my laptop. Alfie? What's this? Alfie? Come here. This is a lazy dog. Alfie! Ooh. Come on. Oh, you're so heavy. Come in. And this one. This is my dog and I love him. He's called Alfie. I have two animals and I would not hurt myself when they're around. How could you do it while this bubble? Ooh! Oh, no. Okay, so now that you've seen my distraction techniques, there are a few more. Well, there's quite a lot more actually. Right. There's addiction. So if you are addicted to the feeling or the look of self-harm or just doing it in general, there's things that you can do, like draw or write on yourself with a red marker, paint yourself with red paint, squeeze ice, snap a rubber band, cry, exercise, buy a cheap tattoo, so like a fake tattoo, and look at your old scars. This may trigger you more, so be careful. It may also make the urge go away because you are seeing and experiencing scars, even though they're old. I think that one's quite bad, because if I was to look at my scars, I would be thinking, oh, I want a fresh cut. So for me, that one isn't great, but I guess again, it's about what helps you. And this is about, like stopping self-harming. Like, pick a day of the week and don't hurt yourself on that day. Eventually add a second day and a third, and so on. I'm actually going to try that this week. So I'm going to pick today as a day not to self-harm, because I have thoughts to self-harm every day. It is pretty much an addiction for me. And so I'm going to think, well, today isn't self-harm day, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Now this could either go well or go badly. It could go well that if I say I don't self-harm today, and then tomorrow I don't want to self-harm, and then I'll get to Thursday and think, oh, I've gone 2 days and maybe I don't need to self-harm today either. Or maybe I'll just do like, small ones, but it could go badly because I could not self-harm today and feel guilty about it tomorrow and then take it a bit too far. And again, it's about taking care of them. I know that I'm aware that most people don't self-harm in a suicidal way. And it's about taking care of your cuts, because trust me, the last thing you want is for it to get infected. It is vile. You get antibiotics, and it's not fun. It really, really isn't. So it's about cleaning them, and if they do need treating, to do it as quickly and as soon as possible. Um, if they are too deep, or if they're not closing properly, if they're infected, or if they won't stop bleeding or anything, speak to someone about it and try and get it sorted. Don't be embarrassed, because if people know about it, then they'll understand, and it's your way of coping, and that's understandable. But as long as you make sure that they're all right, then it'll be okay. I'm gonna bring this video to an end, but thank you for watching, and I really, really do hope these help you. At least try just once. If it doesn't help, then fair enough, but just keep trying. Okay. Bye, guys.